Melty Blood, Lumina, Robert, SNK, SNK Legacy Royalty, whatever you want to say, and rocking the Hokutomaru versus the Hotaru, and those names are gonna mess me all the way up.
Oh no, I was just complaining about that, dude. You can play back the VOD. Like, what the hell are we gonna have two Hokutomaru names and both of them gonna be good?
Exactly, but them doing a little bit, well, a few different things, right? Hokutomaru obviously is going to be bringing some of those ninja gimmicks we saw, the hairstyle, things like that, but Hotaru able to play I want to say, kind of more stable game, bringing those expected, very standard tools. She's got the Hockey Show Fireball, she's got her DP, but she also has the added threat, that man grab. So we'll see exactly how SSNF goes ahead and just navigates out of the way of the rev flow. I'm on the other side, contralateral, that you're going to pay dearly for this.
We could already see some really stable gameplay from Hotaru. Like I said before, Hotaru has that DP, something that Hokutomaru does not. And the interesting tale of the tape is that both of these fighters are playing with round start SPG because we want that rev blow and we want it now.
Yep. You have the threat. If you overcommit to something, it doesn't matter if you react to this. I'm going to be able to do that. Look at that. You see it as you committed to that fireball. Hockey Show's going to get punished. I'm going to get to crumple the full thing. And rev blow builds more meter, builds the most meter of anything in the game, putting yourself at a resource advantage as early as you possibly can.
SoSickNASH is already at the tail end of the corner, 1/8 of their life bar left. We saw Robert do extremely well against another Hotaru. Wow, I'm already mixing the names up, but the fact that the last time, we're going to be doing it a lot. But the whole point is Robert reverse 3-0, another well-played Hotaru. So Robert's got this matchup pretty fresh in their kit.
Not going to be surprised by very much coming out. You have to imagine just how much Hotaru he plays against just on the daily in those lobbies. I'm in those lobbies. I see it. I see it. I'm maybe not particularly hit, but those lobbies, those grind lobbies. Look at this guy is not concerned about anything as we've seen right now. But you've seen NashFan take a game already, so we know that if anyone can answer back, it's him.
And SoSickNASH able to just delete the SPG from Robert. That is going to be very key. Wake up or just defend. Grab those off the counter. We have to just play this nice and solid. But SoSickNASHFAN looked like they were mashing on the minus frames, and that is going to be Robert's first game.
They wound up getting chipped out there. They were trying to get Robert to press anything. That's why they were using the not at all unsafe reflect move for some reason. Somebody picked this. If Elizabeth couldn't have her reflect me station, this shouldn't be a thing. Anyway, still SoSickNASHFAN able to just kind of stabilize. Is that another perfect? They got a perfect in the first game as well. They're looking really good. It's all going to be about those counter adaptations. Robert was able to kind of bring it back in game 2, but it wasn't quite as clean as one might hope. We'll see if they can make it right here.
Oh my god, beautiful punish from SoSickNASHFAN. Typically a blocked rev blow is safe, but the barred A from SoSickNASHFAN has a familiarity of this matchup, and we're going to have to see Robert using that invincible wake up, one of Hokutomaru's very few reversals.
Yeah, nice dash out of the Refidan. Now SoSickNASHFAN is going to put a hurting on Robert here. This is going to be a corner situation as well. Yes.
Classic strike road. And that's one of the reasons why Hotaru is so deadly, besides the DP, wouldn't you say, Ben? Just the ability to act independently of a slow fireball with one.
Get ready.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter what your game is. If I can move and my fireball can move, you're holding pressure. It's terrifying. You see the same kind of terror inflicted at a lower level with somebody like Terry with DX Wave, but Robert actually answering back. If I don't give you a chance to play, you can't get started. I don't have to answer any questions.
That's absolutely true. And if you look at that, breaking off of what you said, Ben, both of these players have early round SPG. So not only is this early lead safe for the light lead, you're depleting the #1 resource, which is the rev blow for pro players.
Absolutely. Yeah. Able to keep the rev blow. Get a stable check out there on Robert. Clean things out. Answer back with another perfect, actually. SSNF going on match point.
Get ready. Fight SPG.
SoSickNASH being very cautious how they approach, and there, Robert lands the standing light, doesn't really believe in it. We jump in, and we're going to have to play a little bit of strike throw. SoSickNASH, very tentative, but they reverse air blow and rev blow for rev blow. Are we playing Street Fighter 6?
It had to happen at least once. Sometimes you get counter DI'd, and you have to go ahead and pay up. It looks like Robert's gonna take this to a game 5 already. Sometimes it's just that one decision. That one decision puts you on a fast track to winning or losing. Robert able to go ahead and carry that momentum from the counter DI or counter rev blow.
I'm sorry, I didn't say that.
Nah,
No, but then again, Kent's coming here, so we be cross-pollinating.
it's real. It's true.
Great confirm off with Get Me Light Clean, and both of these players, one element that we haven't really talked about then is that both these characters can run, and running is so powerful in City of the World.
Yeah, no, it's like you have a run instead of a dash. Dashes can be cool because lots of times you do wind up getting a mix-up by way of dashing to the other side when you knock people down. But runs, nah, man. Being able to run is kind of tight. It's kind of tight. Both these characters do not hurt for that ground mobility. Hokutomaru, Hokutomaru obviously having, wow, that is death. Just empty jump low. I can't even, they're moving too fast. I can't even.
That round was 11 seconds long. And as
11 seconds, okay, I'm not tripping. I'm like,
that was, I did the math. 49 seconds on the clock out of 60. 11 seconds on Asian. I did the math. Don't worry.
Oh my goodness. Robert gonna get that knocked down, and usually whoever gets started gets to finish. So, and the SPG is live with the 2-bar. You're going to spend it here, right? Yeah. Turn on the jukebox. Let's cool down.
Oh man, yeah. Calm people down, as to quote Frank Drebin in The Naked Gun. I love that movie. Oh, you can see right there, SoSickNASH went for a median, Robert going for that reliable DP. The light confirm did not go through, and again, the rev blow just doing its job for Robert, and that'll be Robert eliminating SoSickNASHFAN. Quite the turn of events, given that SSN is one of the tournament favorites.
Absolutely,
Terry versus Billy Kane. Terry, Mr. City of the Wolves himself, when he's not locked.
Yep, Young Khan will be repping for the glasses-wearing fighters today in Joe's absence. And I'll put this here. We will see exactly what he can. And that is a heck of a rev blow. You're going to love this.
What I am going to love is Mr. Freak rating with a party of 5. Thank you, viewers, for coming into ParagonFGC. Hope you enjoyed the commentary, and double hope you enjoyed the fight scenes we're going to see right now. Though Cyborg's not going to enjoy that level 1 combo.
Cyborg paying dearly for that delayed, for throwing on that delayed hop from Ruben. Going to need to, you gotta watch that. Gotta watch that and not be doing that. You will absolutely perish for making that decision. So.
Yeah, there's something to say about Terry's kit. The guy doesn't have the most expensive toolkit there, but gosh darn does everything work really well for him.
Terry, I mean, like, it's an old design, right? Oh man. It's an old design, so you know it's a little bit easier to get it to mesh. This is a legacy character. He has changed in ways, but not too greatly. Cyborg though, now going to be doing a decent job of answering back. Yep, you're going to have to hold that Farsi.
You gotta really hold that Farsi, and even just jumping on the block and jumping again, that's free. Good level 1 for the anti-air, and Ruben using that run that we talked about before, able to close the distance. But Cyborg to Billy Kane, you want to close the distance? Well, go close it again.
Ooh, you're going over there. I'm coming to you, actually. Billy Kane's not bad at running pressure. Can strike throw you quite a bit, but still You need to make it work, otherwise you're going to be able to work. Ruben sitting in the driver's seat is what I would say if you were still sitting in the driver's seat. Are we spinning one? Spinning one.
Cyborg wants to spend as much damage as possible. Ruben has been shown to be able to convert anything off of anything. Look at... Oh, until I spoke that into existence. I'm so sorry, Ruben.
Hey, man, your conversions have to be commentator-proof. That is what makes you win. Now it's a scrambly situation. It's going to be one decision. Watch the crack shoot. You will pop into the air if that lands on you. Watch the stab pulling you in. These aren't plus frames anymore, but you're too far. That's overheat and a big counter hit.
Cyborg playing, good. Yeah, Cyborg playing the long game. We didn't want to try to rush in with the 2 jump Cs as we did before. Instead, we were cranking on that rev gauge, go for the overheat, and really force Ruben to make a suboptimal decision. Cyborg first game won by attrition.
You want it to be, maybe you want it to be cleaner, but history only remembers who won, not how they won. So, Cyborg will take that one to the bank. No punish on the dunk. Great wake up pop. We love to see that wake up pop. We love to see the wake up pop against the throw. This is going to be great counter offense, is what I would say. You're getting hit. I need one of you to win for longer than 2 seconds of it.
Well, at least this is a 37-second round before with 9. Cross up with the B, Cyborg, not really getting popped. Ruben jump back, no, meets the far C in the air, and the light confirmed from Cyborg. Can't get anything really meaty. These are more some vegan damage.
Vegan damage. Very nice. Very nice. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a fan of what you did there. Watch the... Yeah. That EX wave I was talking about earlier, just the threat of that being there, Cyborg knowing, feeling like he has to make it, doesn't want to be caught blocking the EX wave, especially in overheat. Ugly situation in Diez, so Ruben taking advantage of that.
Oh, dude, Cyborg landing the double Scrooge McDuck, and we're not exactly in the moon stage. Ruben, though, thanks to the anti-air, we're going to go ahead and send Cyborg to the moon. Throw was tech, and jump and see. That's the Billy Kane special.
Button is a pretty good button. You like that? We're a big fan of that button. Oh, smacked, but nothing doing. Okay, the corner situation. Yeah, Ruben gonna take the throw.
Anti-air. Now that's something that Ruben has been really on point on. Wouldn't you say, Ben? The ability to just get these anti-air crack shoots and convert it into some solid damage.
Yeah, whether it be crack shoot or dunk, or in that case it was 2C rev, because man, 2C rev is a heck of a button. Everyone gets anti-airs here. Everybody gets anti-airs, and Ruben with no qualms about going ahead and relying on that. I love to see it at high level, because lots of times what people like to do is DP break, but sometimes that just doesn't work, and it can lead you in a bad. So, going for the stable option here. That 2C rev, Parries isn't going to move him forward. Look at that! Oh my goodness. Now the combo is scaled, but again, it is a stable option. So,
you're absolutely
very well done.
If anybody ever tries those combo trials against the Wolves, hitting the break button after a heavy DP is very tight, and the cost of dropping it is immense. Really hard to whip a crouching head.
Yeah, unless I really feel like I have to do it. I would rather either get my 2C rev or do a jump button with you, air to air you. My character has an air throw, so sometimes that, but like that break DP situation is scary to me. Not so much to these guys. These guys are actually like good at the game or something, but
I mean they are top 8 in Paragon.
They are. They absolutely are. Ruben, Cyborg, these guys needing. Look, I know no one on this bracket needs much in the way of introduction. They've been here for years. It's not a comeback. Oh, but that's the problem with the 2C rev. Every now and then, you might get jumped over, depending on what yours looks like. You should have been dead. You're supposed to be dead.
That's going to be really bad for Ruben. Cyborg with overheat. Billy King can really pile on the damage. And we're going right to the hitting gear. And this is no secret. Wait, not hitting gear. Darn, that was a level 2. I didn't hear the music.
I mean, close enough. This is gonna kill.
Obviously. Billy Kane really, you don't want to be burnt out, my bad. Overheated against this character when you say.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, it's watching Ruben be overheated there, like, nothing happened for a half a second, and then Cyborg hit RC, and his guard broke after everything was said. So, definitely do not want to be there. It's a good way to die. That air-to-air, oh.
Power dunk was slammed in. Cyborg has to be very careful about how they approach the air. Ruben shows us that we have these anti-airs on deck. So we either need to be going to the short hops or just stay on the ground. Right now, Cyborg thing. That's going to be dead. This is going to be bad. Really bad.
Lots of damage. You're an SPG, but it doesn't matter if you're an over. You're just going to be holding it. And yeah, you can see Ruben wiggling, interested in jumping out. It's going to work out here because could not stay where he was.
The jump back D really saved the day for Ruben. Cyborg, we're seeing a much more slower approach. We're not really going for immediate life damage. We're more than content to crank that rev blow up to put him into overheat.
Viable tactic to be sure. That DX wave is so messed up. It's not that good, but it's pretty good. Cyborg won the business end of it. Yeah,
You know what it is? Like, I'm from California. It's like In-N-Out Burger. I didn't get the double-double, but a cheeseburger's pretty good to have, just like how that ground wave is pretty good to have, and it's going to be a pretty good lead for Ruben after that tech throw. We still have so much life left. Counter hit off the light, and it's going to be one more exchange from Ruben, and it's going to be classic power dunk.
Yeah, I'm surprised he went for the invincible power dunk there. I mean, Cyborg was in light DP will kill you range, so why not? But, well, yeah, I mean, he had the light movement, so.
Overhead, sneaky overhead from Ruben. Cyborg take it to the sky's land. Jumping D. I'm going to go ahead and seal this with a super. We're going to run up, go for the cross up, and that's why Ruben went for the rev guard to just not deal with that mix up.
Nice, Ruben. That not little known, but sometimes very underutilized mechanic that is very hard to avoid the situation. This, though, is a heck of a situation because Cyborg, yeah, I was gonna say, is going to measure that jump perfectly so that he can avoid the geyser. A very, a little bit telegraphed geyser there, given how much Cyborg had been jumping.
And good on Cyborg for not hitting a button. In order to do a footsie move like that, you gotta make sure you don't push anything so you don't extend your foot.
Absolutely. Being very patient, waiting for it to end, waiting to see it happen. Was just likely in Ruben's head there. We'll see if we can do that again. Ruben is sitting on match point despite how this round is going right this moment.
Ruben is not so confident in their ability to press. It's really clear that the entire round they've been going for the block. Now they finally just defend to the super, but oh my god, wild punish from Cyborg, and we still have 2 meters for our name, meaning we got ourselves a dead Ruben. This Ruben sandwich is being devoured.
Absolutely. That backdash on Wake Up was so good. Cyborg going ahead, really banking it on that, because just most people are going to take the throw. Most of the time you're just not going to want what the other option is. So for Ruben for Cyborg to be in the headspace, actually to go ahead and backdash there, it just guarantees the wild punish, guarantees the round, guarantees that game. Are you going to do it again here? Yeah, see, like, that's what I mean. For the most of the time, he's just going to sit there and block. He will take your throw. That one time, just in that headspace to go ahead and avoid it. And now, we get to play the corner game. Faint, light.
No real catching off of the anti-air. Ruben's going to go ahead and sit here and block. This is how they get into trouble. And the reason why Cyborg is coming ahead. Oh, but we're going to go ahead and mash and challenge.
Yeah, no wild punish or counter hit 1. 2 C rev means no conversion. but Cyborg not going to need it. Going to go on a match point of their own here.
And much more impressive is the fact that all of Cyborg's wins have been in a row. Ever since Cyborg has gone on their comeback, Ruben has not been able to wrestle a single, has been having trouble taking their turn back.
Absolutely. This is Cyborg just in their head. Like, in their head, in that player space. Sometimes it just takes you a while to get things rolling, but we'll see, because there's still half a life bar, a little bit more for Ruben to play with. And now SPG is on deck for only one of them.
This is losers round one. Whoever drops this game will be returning home. Winner will be fighting Robert. So these people have a wonderful Hokutomaru match to look forward to.
Gonna spend it. It's outrunning the circle of time. He's alive. He's alive. So be it. Hey, trying to close things out. Not quite going to get it. You still have deck. There it is. Red blow.
Guard. Cancel. So good. So good. Cyborg overcommitted. Ruben with the perfect time to manage to slam it. And we are at final game, final round. Can Ruben turn it around, or will Cyborg's momentum be too strong to overcome?
Have to see right now. Ruben playing solid, being the wall. That is not safe whatsoever. This is gonna hurt. SPG is on deck. We're gonna cool down here.
Oh, it's more than SPG. More than SPG. We got hidden gear on deck. That means we're doing all the damage possible, and we're going to take that rev and cool it down. Cool it now.
Absolutely, this looks almost unwinnable. Now it actually is, because you're dead here. Cyborg getting it done.
They're done like Larry the Cable Guy. Cyborg with 3-2. What an impressive comeback here. Ruben, you fought brilliantly. Love seeing with Terry. Good, nice, solid, simple gameplay, but unfortunately, it was solved.
We see you in the next game. In the meantime, we need to figure out who these guys are playing. We've got Black Spider 88 on the Marco Rodriguez versus Supergrenas on the Preecha.
Yeah, Supergrenas have been winning a lot of tournaments, especially in the right division. Their Preecha is so deadly and so destructive, as you can see here. 13 seconds in, and we already got our trophy.
I'm not convinced that's not like a... But that wasn't like... They were online, so it wasn't a button check. But that was crazy. Are we good?
I think
we're playing
good.
For real, right?
Oh, that's totally for real. We're letting it rock that far.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was like, it just looked really...
One-sided?
Yeah, I mean, and like sometimes when you fight Grenas, it's gonna happen. When you fight Black Spider, sometimes that'll happen. I wasn't entirely sure everything was working out, so that's good though. We'll see Supergrenas try and continue that. It's sort of scary.
Oh god, I think Marco's got one of the cleanest DP breaks. It looks so cool how he just jumps up and spins.
Yeah, no, it's really... Marco is my favorite representative of Kyokugen Ryu, just because of how cool everything he does look. Like, it is kind of like the swag of Robert plus the being an absolute wall of mass that is Rio. So seeing him here and seeing him in glorious 3D doing what it do, right now what he's doing is getting hit by Preecha's last hero. So not that hot, but it happens to the best of us. Hit him with the Sentai, put him in the box.
One of the things about Supergrenas that I really noticed, besides the fact that Preecha's red blow is so good, is that the Rekka, her Rekka is so consistent. Got good damage and so much corner carry. You don't have to do a lot of inputs. You're just basically mashing one input.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, it's and she deserves it, because what she does have to do is kind of work the hero. Like, she has a fireball, but she doesn't really want to be there for real. So the ease of access to her damage, to her stability when she gets to where she wants to be, definitely sensible. That's gonna hurt and be a crumble. It's not free.
It's pretty bad for Black Spider. And even though we break on the DP, we did it so close. Supergrenas was right there on the pickup. One thing that I'm wondering is that we have not seen an adaptation from Black Spider in terms of, hey, let me go ahead and try to zone out. I am a Shoto. No. Black Spider wants to go in the pocket and is paying for it.
Trying to be there. Trying to be there the whole time. Black Spider with that. It's going to be a level 1 expenditure. E equals MC squared. P equals MC squared, rather. Black Spider getting the heck out of there, but still has an SPG to deal with. Actually, though, the overhead is so good on this character.
That's so unfortunate for Granuous. Black Spider, we were going to use both level 1 supers to... And gets caught off the frame trap. Black Spider, ooh, it really looked to be their round.
That is, yeah, a really unfortunate situation, especially since in that situation, since that was a cosign or sign break, so it wasn't invincible. Had Black Spider elected to meet it, he just wins there. But the attack triangle or whatever, you're always guessing. Right now, Black Spider guesses right on the though.
And now we're going to the record game of Supergrenas. They're really good at using the record, bringing it to the point on catching out. They don't have a lot of meter. Black Spider, a lot more traditional, standard Marco gameplay.
Now, though, sitting on overheat as a result of that gameplay, but an incredible life lead that makes it so anytime.
Jump in light kick from Black Spider gets the full conversion for the game. And Black Spider, you can see that they are a lot more methodical of a player, given that they put the SPG in the middle.
Absolutely, playing a little bit more reserved than some other Marcos. I won't name names, but some of them do go ahead and use that point SPG. They want to build that meter. They want to kind of be able to ape out a little bit more than perhaps someone like Black Spider.
Big damage from Supergrenas. Oh, rev blow to armor through the jump in.
Yep, no, the Zanretskin rev blow is going to be like that's. God, it's so good. It's so good. Nice HD.
Oh, especially with that much meter? Heck yeah, you're dead. Supergrenas on set point. Black Spider one more round away from being dropped to the lower section. Can Black Spider overcome this? We've seen a lot of reverse 3-0s, but unfortunately for Black Spider, they were 2+ in that situation.
Hate it when I'm 2+. Carried all the way over. How Shokoken? This is gonna hurt.
Shokoken! I first learned that move in the Super Nintendo version of Art.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, throwback. Throwy is the backs.
Supergrenas looking for their moment, and Black Spider lands the red blow. Cross up is just the bend, and Supergrenas beautiful confirm off of the standing light, but still Black Spider, because Grenas did not take him out of SPG, they are going to pay, and they're going to pay dearly.
Yep, that's so good. You're gonna it's just the way that it works. It's the way that it works. If you leave Marco with Zanretskin, if you leave anyone with Zanretskin, or with SPG, if you leave anybody with SPG with that rev blow on the table, you do have to, it's an additional layer to your offense you have to consider. They might just blow you up for it.
Black Spider, unfortunately, the Red Spider got there. Going to go ahead and go for the dive kicks to the rev blow. Both of these players sitting at 70 rev each. Overheat is inevitable.
Now 101 Black Spider going to work to get it down. The more offensive you are, the more aggressive you are, the faster your overheat gauge decreases. Oh, nice try. Squared side switch. What's the guess? It's EP.
Supergrenas on the back end. I have not seen Supergrenas be working this hard against a Marco. But we go for the dash up sweep. I don't know how to feel about that, Ben. Of all buttons to throw at that range, that didn't seem like the optimal one.
Definitely hoping that Grenas might go ahead and wiggle there under the pressure and the heat of the moment. I mean, I only say so much, because if it works, you're a genius. If it doesn't, though, you wind up here. And yeah, here isn't great. Grenas gonna get the vehicles into the square. It does not side switch because she's not Box Reaper if you're in the corner. A perfect coming out from the Preecha, despite how competitive the previous game looked. Supergrenas going to go ahead and right the ship and make their way over to that winner's final.
Yeah, a very stable character versus a very offensive oriented character. It's gonna really revolve around the power wave and the slow fireball. What? Counter hit crack shoot. Cracking good job, boy, style Mike.
That is a really unfortunate situation to be in. I've been there a lot. It feels so lame when it happens to you, because it's like he just did crack shoot. He did it for no reason, and I'm in the air, I'm in the stratosphere, and I'm dying. And Diez getting a keeping helping of that feeling. We'll see if they can do anything about it, because I'm not sure what you learned.
I like how you said unfortunate, and I almost thought you were about to say unfortunate accent, so I'm glad you went for the word.
Oh, no, I was gonna let you have that. I was gonna let you have that.
Power Gazer, Clon, another player who can go for the anti-air fireballs. He likes the break VP, and this is one of the reasons why Terry is so good. You can just mash on 2 lights and get a big air combo. Case in point. Case in point.
Clon making it work. That I was a little bit worried at the end there when they whiffed that throw tech, but going to go ahead and make it work for them. The just do the power dunk? Sure, man. Yeah, why not? Whatever.
It's damage, Ben.
Yeah, no, you absolutely. I want damage. I don't want to hold whatever it is you think you're gonna do. But now you're gonna pay for it. You can only do that. Diez,
Since chat brought it up, okay, wild thought. What if for the next season of City of the Wolves for a character, we get a modern descendant of a Samurai Showdown character? Like modern day Galpa. You know what I'm talking about? Or Ukyo, like, but in the 21st century.
Like with the Victor Samurai sword, or with like the Raiden Revengeance blade or something like that, or did they just have a sword?
They're just like a long-term descendant. Maybe he's got a bamboo shirashi, whatever.
Oh,
okay. At the moment, Clon is using the level 1, and this seems to be the move of choice for Terry's. He's just finishing with a power gauge.
Yeah, no, you get your geyser. Generally, you spin level 1 because his combos are they're just efficient. Unless it's 2 kills, there's never really any reason to do it. It's not like sometimes they don't even need to finish. It's not like a my situation where like I wish I did damage. He will do damage without it. So
you see how Diez went to try to control Clon, just muscled it onto the territory. There's going to be some sizable damage from there. Diez got to spend everything they can to avoid getting a 2-0. And the break DP to double hack and stack kick. We're back in college. I'm going to go to school on this one.
Really good. Gonna go right over the geyser. Oh my goodness.
So this is how Diez got to the top. I was starting to look a little one-sided here. I'm glad that Diez is starting to show up. Reflect kick. That's right, people. That move not only is combo filler, anti-air, but it's also fireball reflect. It can do it all.
And it's not even super unsafe, unlike some people's reflect. But whatever. KOF 15 was a while ago.
They just get punished with the far A. Clon still in the SVG range. They're overheat. Diez does not want to go ahead and press against another counter hit. Crack shoot for the troubles, and Clon 2-0 commanding lead.
It feels so bad. It feels so bad to get hit by that counter hit. Actually, it feels so like I'm dead now. Like
Yeah, because you just watch yourself sail in the sky, and you're all, what am I doing with my life? What did I do to get counter hit crap shoot from full screen?
Yeah, no, like I'm not like nothing makes me want to boot up like something else more. Because I'm just like, this isn't even supposed to happen to me. None of what happened is supposed to. It's just everything feels wrong.
2 lights. But look at that confirm off of 2 lights, and that's your favorite, Ben. Long range. We are sniping with this crack shoot.
So miserable to have it. Oh my god, I was scared for Diez. I was scared. I thought it was gonna happen again. Don't let it happen again. Oh, counter hit. Yes. You have to do something about that. Kill that SPG, I agree. Now we can run some kind of offense. No power dunk coming out this time, but overheat is live.
Still though, Clon's been showing us that they're pretty reliable without the SPG.
Oh yeah.
Especially with these light confirms. I need to let you know, chat, it's really hard to confirm a full combo off of a few lights.
Not the easiest thing to do in the world, especially with the lights on you. That's gonna kill though. Clon with the 3-0.
Want to talk about the lights on you? That's gonna be lights out for Diez. Clon shutting out with 3-0. A perfect sweep, but no round brown, as we say in the tech. Or okay, cool. I was worried we were see the match at all, but we're here.
There you go. Absolutely. Cyborg. Trying to start in that mid-range. Diez, no stranger to playing there, not too bothered. Hockey Show is, yeah, can just move independent of it. She's no Andy, but she does recover pretty quickly off her fireball step.
It's pretty much reminiscent of a Sonic Boom.
Yeah, sure, yeah. You're going to walk behind it. There's no drive rush to go with it, but like the recovery is low enough that you can sort of pretend like that's the case. Ouch!
Tank him down, uses the knockdown to get the cross up in Cyborg in a very comfortable position. Life lead, a little bit of meter. Will we need to spend it? We will. We just want to make sure Diez stays down.
Maybe, possibly.
Holy sh! I just remembered Hotaru has a brother! We never even talked about him!
We did not talk about Gato.
Holy cow! That he wins. He wins title King Forgotten.
Most forgotten character, whatever. On this cast, at least.
The Mr. Miyagi wax on, wax off to the hack and stack kick. Level 1. We already got the great positioning. Meaty hack and stack kick. I know it has a name, but I like calling it that.
Hey, I'm not going to stop it. All of her move names are in Japanese, and they are not convenient to say on commentary, especially not in a game that moves this quickly.
Exactly. Cyborg now. Great patience, but the Rev blow to dive in and gets the knockdown.
Okay. Yeah, just following Cyborg around as much as they can. Cyborg doing a good job escaping what would have been a corner situation, but not much else.
But I really appreciate Cyborg's patience. Jump back, jump in with the jump C.
Absolutely. Like, if you're going to play this character, you're going to have to play to his strengths. His strengths are that, disjointed hitbox on his JC, his bar C, revolutionary thought, right? The guy with the bow staff plays good from over there. So, Cyborg doing a pretty decent job at representing those threats. Playing patiently, playing slow, playing back. Losing SPG here, but that's still not the end of the world.
However, Diez has lost a significant amount of rev gauge. Cyborg sitting at 33%. Will land this combo. And this is why Billy Kane is so dangerous. We can confirm from halfway across the screen for this. And we got corner. Ridiculous.
Scary situation. Diez, what a throw. You're not dead yet. The overhead? No, he's actually going to jump. Nice. That is a reaction that some people have. Block the jump button. Go straight for the DP because they know you want to take those plus frames.
Now, look, was that a safe jump situation?
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
No. He landed. He had landed, if I do believe that if Diez, well, it might have been, because if Diez did hit their DP, he might have wound up behind him. This game loves that. This game loves that, so maybe it's technically a safe jump, but not the way that, oh, I'll land and then do that.
And we can see
Just
two
Diez
feints.
making a bad call on whether or not Cyborg was going to take their plus frames after the jump left. Because he absolutely does.
Knowing Cyborg, we're going to use the level 1 in this situation. Diez has proven to be a really strong threat. 1 meter of super, that's more than enough investment to get this lead.
Yeah, that was a
Round 2.
Calculated, quote, Tagliosha.
all according to Keikaku. Get me a
Keikaku.
translator's note.
Keikaku means plan.
Guys,
Yo, can we get our Death Note fighting game?
I don't even know how.
Wait, what? I mean, you saw Elden Light fist fight.
They did actually.
If we could turn Umi Neko into a fighting game, we could turn anything into a fighting
The world is our oyster, actually. You're right.
I bet you, though, L's the character that you're rewarded for making hard reads.
That's actually thematic. Oh, you're dead. Yeah, you're a little why not?
Hotaru, win.
Yo, man. When she puts those arms on someone's chest and it explodes blue fire like that, all my sympathy. That is, I don't want that chest massage.
Yeah, it's gotta suck. That has to.
Yo, there's something about Hotaru's walk animation where she puts her hands behind her back. I know they're trying to do it all cutesy, but that low-key looks disrespectful.
Oh yeah, I don't even need these for you.
I know, but
Really
she's,
Frieza vibe.
the character's trying to be sweet with it, but you know, like, that's a little monster.
Nice JD on that break. I would. Could have been a worse situation.
Diez is doing the best they can to just stay out of the jump C range. Now they got to move through. No finish off of the hack and sack. Cyborg, not enough going to kill this. We're going to have to get one more combo.
Nice, got
see
the
it?
low,
No.
but oh!
Hotaru, win.
That was an unfortunate drop from Cyborg, a rare drop from Cyborg.
Yeah, that's not great. That's you hate to lose that way because it does beggar the question: what's your mental life? Is that going to be enough to tilt you?
Exactly. That's the type of mistake that's going to haunt you. And Cyborg, we'll see if it really shakes their mental. If they land the next combo, then we'll know that they're not shaking their stirrup.
They seem to be doing A-okay despite that. For some people, it's just like, oh, I lost off the drop. That happens, but I know I can just die off of, like, decision. So we'll see which camp Cyborg sits in. If they're considering it at all. Nice block. It's going to get hit with the command grab. This is a scaled combo, so I don't think it'll be enough to kill, but it hurts, and you cannot afford to guess wrong again. Like that.
Yeah, Cyborg got caught pressing in a negative frames, got tapped with the light kick and finished off with the fireball. Diez right now is using these fake fireballs for the frame kill and really messing up the Cyborg's chi.
The feng shui is not in their favor, to be sure. But this is going to be, yeah, your SPG gone, and you're in a court situation. Now, Cyborg is sitting on 2 meter. He does have access to that super reversal. Should he want it? I'm sure Diez would simply take the hit. But seems to be trying to scout it. Oh, nice.
Oh man. Yeah, Cyborg went for the anti-air, but Diez going for the short hop to really cinch it in. No conversion though.
Short hop, and it was an early, press that button early. Make sure that you beat out whatever's coming out. Oh, but you're dead. No.
Holy, get the brakes off. And Cyborg complete this combo. We saw a drop combo lead to their demise. One more hit. They got it.
Gets to keep the meter too.
Yeah, cleaned that up real nicely for Cyborg.
Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Nothing doing though. Diez gonna be thing looking starts with that one. Cyborg. Kind of in their comfort zone here.
Especially at this range, but still, Cyborg jumped in a little bit too deep, and Diez is going to do everything they can to spend the meter because we want Cyborg out of SPG range.
Nice use of the level 1. Had held on to it in dire straits all of the first round, or all the second round.
Diez. Looked like Diez wanted to dash back, but underestimating the range of Billy Kane's stick.
Overhead. Nice one from the overhead.
Yeah, I love that mix-up.
You're going to spend it. Okay.
You want
this
the
will
level 2.
not kill. Incredibly scaled coming off of the EX command grab. Cyborg now in a good situation, but the DP. Diez feeling good about that.
More specifically, not just the DP, but the roll forward DP. That is one thing we didn't talk enough, Ben, is the ability to influence your getup by rolling forward.
It is so good. I cannot count the amount of times I've been punched in the back of the head because I was chasing someone a little bit too fervently, and they went forward past me. Now I'm in the corner and in a bad situation. My day is ruined. My disappointment is immeasurable.
Fervently. That's a good word. Props to using that one.
I'm a real big fan of my sword.
Just out of range of the tracking speed. Yeah. Diez dives in. Range. But we'll crank up that res a little bit. And that command throw. That's why Hotaru got the full kit, right?
Yeah, she kind of does everything.
Cyborg
kind of does everything. Good for her, I suppose.
Good for her. Swell. But Cyborg landing that standing edge so we could win the hitbox war.
Hitbox war is definitely not something he's gonna struggle with too much, but he is really doing a good job of making it a little bit harder than perhaps he wishes it was. Cyborg, gonna get caught hopping over the hockey show, and this time mistiming the jump.
Cyborg is really getting zoned out here. Look at that, half his life down by fireballs.
Yeah, I mean it's not a super urgent thing until you start really losing life, and then you have to start making decisions to mitigate this loss. The Cyborg going to be able to do just that, not getting anything additional. So. That's the game, actually. Yeah. Probably could have just gotten the... Oh, no, he couldn't because he was overheated. Yeah, no, Cyborg doing a good job there. Looking a little bit dire, like you said, he was losing a lot of life to the zoning, but once he got in, was just able to make the necessary decisions. Because that zoning and playing defense are just kind of like two different games entirely. So Cyborg able to play offense as defense going to come out on top there. Double rev blows, a little bit crazy, but why not? You don't have it nice.
And you know what else Diez is not going to have? SPG range. Cyborg leaving that section of life. That's a third of the life gone. We only need one more combo. Whatever mistakes Cyborg had in the previous set has wiped away. Just like how Diez, their chances of soon going to be wiped away if they keep fighting like this.
Yeah, looking scarier by 5 seconds for Diez. Getting opened up by that 2B. 2B! Not looking great. Knock him down. Yeah, get the SPG off. That's good. Good. And a hurt won't be enough to kill naturally. No meter, and also coming right off of that EX command grab. But this is going to put you in a box. Hit the box.
Well, we're boxed in. Final game, final round. Cyborg versus Diez loses quarters. Somebody's going to have to leave this tournament. It is do or die. Even in rounds, even in games, and even in Super.
I feel like we've had one game that hasn't been a game 5. Yeah. right?
Cyborg,
Yes.
rare to say, and to use as much as super early. And that whip rev blow, I believe that will kill. And that's going to be the end of Diez's run as Cyborg uses the level 1 to cinch their turn and move on to losers semis.
Cyborg, yep, taking it 3-2, going to feel great about that. Billy Khan representing the glasses wearers. And we'll go on to fight either Black Spider or Robert.
Felt in more fighting. Yo, what is up? Are we stuck on this stage? Is this a Paragon thing?
So I know you pick whatever stage you want. I don't know, like, yeah, because all of my matches, if I'm in a lobby, all of my matches are on ePort. So I think the stage that our wonderful CEO has selected for themselves. So this is what we see, but the players will see whatever they've seen.
Do not have random stages. Come on, City of the Wolves. You can afford Cristiano Ronaldo, but you can't afford random stage?
I believe they have they do have random as an option. He just nice block on the Hishoki.
And also, you notice that Black Spider with the black and gold, I think they're going, that's the Cobra Kai fit.
Get ready. Fight. SPG.
That is the Cobra Kai fit. That is the strike hard or whatever. I miss kickboxing today. I'm so
strike
upset.
first, strike hard, no mercy. I love Cobra Kai.
Anyway, the Hishokin level 1 reversal, always a good option. Black Spider, which is kind of way out. Has a Red skin on deck. Ooh. Oh, you're dead. No, you're not. Wait, what happened?
Looks like we had a bit of a drop from Black Spider, but still, Black Spider taking that first game. Marco's ability to wrap out damage is something that we don't talk about. He hits like a semi. He's not Ryu semi-truck, but if dude hit any harder, Hokutomaru would have been easy.
Yeah, no, it's I don't know what it is with the Shotos in these games. They just kind of are. I call them Geneva suggestions. So they just kind of do whatever they want and kill you in ways that are considered inhumane. But sometimes you can get the heck out of there. Right now, Robert making a good comeback here. Well, not comeback, I guess. Oh,
beautiful read from. Yo, he read that.
Hosho Koken.
Full screen super fireball as well.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's really good.
Robert's really having a hard time dealing with these fireballs. You got to remember that when Marco threatens a overhead, that is unsafe on block. You can get punished. It's just, well, Robert hasn't been blocking that.
Yeah, they're also technically reactable for these guys who are good at the game. Also, the young and the spry. So, do not have to know. Still, it's hard to do because these guys, you know, they're thinking about multiple layers of gameplay. So he's definitely considering the low option, maybe the throw option, whatever the situation might be. He's opened up my overhead.
And Zonix and this is what's happening with Robert, they're blocking the hits, but Zonix lasts so long with the hits, they're just still getting popped. There's no other getting popped at this level 2. I love this! Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You're dead. Okay, yeah. No, it's the what's it called? That particular his hidden gear being the Ron. It's super cool because he fireballs you 3 times in a row in that box, and I think that is the coolest thing ever. It's just sick.
You're onto something, Ben, because let's be fair, with SNK, Ron Boots can get a little generic, you know, I do a lot of little moves and then I hit you with an uppercut for a finish here. And nah, Marco throws 3 fireballs in.
So cool. It is so I'm like, oh, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
And they know it can't get any cooler, so they just end the sequence from there.
Yeah, right? But either way, talking about the Ronbu, Robert able to just kind of feel the victory. Gonna finish with the empty jump low conversion into the Shokin.
Get ready. Fight.
Robert using the smalls, fireballs to get a quick knockdown. And that air stall is going to be a big problem. Misplaced grab throws allow Black Spider to get this huge combo and the corner. As well as these overheads. Yo, Robert must be kicking themselves with those. What did you say?
Those overheads are. I mean, that's the thing. That was the first thing we learned about the Marco character, right? Like, just the fact that he had the overhead situation that also led to your exploding. Most characters, in order to get something off of an overhead, it either needs to be a hop, or like you don't have standing overheads that are doing it. It either needs to be a hop or it needs to be your universal overhead. And even then, for the second one, you need to have made the decision to press a button. Robert, not that one. Marco, the other karate guy.
The other karate guy.
He's just like, yeah, I'm standing here, and now you're getting hit in the cranium, and now I don't know.
However,
beating your Marco's or whatever.
However, Marco's overhead is punishable, unlike the short hop. Robert, so much momentum's on their side. As they're going to, they try to do the air stall setup, but Black Spider goes to the old reliable DP. No DP on the cross-up though, and Black Spider making sure they eat a level 1.
Okay, now, but Black Spider going to need to make up a lot of ground, and that, even if he finds the hit he's looking for, that Hishokin, well, never mind. It does not matter. They are dead.
Robert really is using the Hishokin as their get out of jail free and quick finisher. It seems to be their exclusive super.
Yeah, I mean, it's for Hokutomaru, it is. I don't want to say it's the best super, but it is definitely more versatile than your other option. Your other option does a lot of damage, so people will often root into it in the corner because it goes directly up. But this just hasn't been relevant to Robert right now. Hokutomaru sits with no meterless DP, so it's always either going to be him literally blocking or that he Shokin or Revflow, doesn't always have. So do we expect to see a lot of reversal Shokin with this character? Yeah.
To jump in, and this should be the round. We don't need to.
Absolute demise. Yeah, it doesn't need to do anything too special there. And now Robert actually sitting on match. Oh my goodness, but you do have to be careful about that, because that's just the easiest wild finish on the planet. Oh.
Black Spider jumps in, goes for the throw, a little bit too plus for their situation. Robert hasn't been able to get anything pretty substantial outside of that throw.
Okay, nice. Trying to get the heck out of here. Robert now going to force the rep again. Sure gets out. He's been getting so much value off it. Just so much. And now you have to guess. He didn't really have to guess. He could have just done rep, but lucky not to do so. Bro. Well, you're dead.
This what I would be the overhead, the bane of Robert's existence. The game has prolonged just one more round. As Black Spider carves their round.
Spider looking like they close out. We're not close out. They continue trying to give us more stability. Robert going to make a good case for finishing this out. Now this is a lot of damage and a lot of like you don't have that. Bottom's trying to throw hand and cookie jar. Don't want that there. Unblock. Unhand me.
Robert's looking for a heavy knockdown. That's one of the problems is Black Spider's been dictating the pace of this match. Without a knockdown, we can't do any of the Hokutomaru mix-ups. And the mistimed, misspaced Shuriken gets hit with a jumping beat.
Round one.
Hey, well,
Get ready.
no more games to play around with. Black Spider versus Robert. One of you is done.
Now this is where things get really bad for Black Spider because Robert is able to just do these air mix-ups, but we need a knockdown. We have to have hope. Conversion. Robert gets hit by the fireball. It's the sweeps from Marco.
Watch the overhead. Oh, he so can jump over. Outspoken, not so. That's going to be Robert going down.
Get ready.
And Black Spider 88 looking to close this out now. Try to put it as emphatic a stamp on it as possible, but Robert going to have something to say about that. This one isn't dead until it's dead. Oh,
after that whip DP, it's going to be really bad for Robert. I mean, for Black Spider.
I'm very happy to situate your net. Don't even have to do anything hard. Let's just wrap that up.
Oh my
now,
god.
Last game, last round.
Again, is this the third one that's happened?
However many games we have that we've watched, whatever that is, minus 1. That is as many times as we've done it. These guys are evenly matched as heck.
Cross up to get the throw, and Black Spider, early investment with the fireball, and the overhead really puts Robert on death's doors.
That should have been it, but this'll do. Black Spider running him down. Going to take it 3-2 to get to that loser semi-final against Cyborg.
It's going to be Marco versus Billy Khan. Khan, I'm doing some highly consistent offense. And the story is Grenius' ability to use the Rekka to force the corner. However, Clon, really good on these pickups.
No one to sleep on at all. Supergrenas is going to have to be careful with what they do here. Unhandling, I don't want to get thrown. Nice JDs, but gonna get hit with the overhead. No SPG to worry about. Oh,
that's true. Clon landed an overhead, and unlike Marco, Terry just kind of stares at you after getting the overhead. Can't really convert it into
yeah, you definitely have to be caught pressing that button. Like that! Now he's gonna kill you. Unfortunate. Yeah, if you're caught pressing a low or doing a throw, that overhead suddenly becomes a combo starter.
If you're pressing a low or going for a throw, that overhead is good to go.
Precisely.
No problem, man. 2 jabs from Supergrenas and Clon with a cross up, but still Grenu's got these justified timings pretty locked in. But oh man, the dive in though is missing, and Clon is ready to pick up the pieces.
I really like the fact Clon did the 2 hit into the throw, and then they were timing Supergrenas. They did 2 hits to the throw, and they did 2 hits into the shimmies, just looking to see if Grenu's would go ahead and autopilot the throw tech again, or autopilot the throw tech the second. Never happened. Grenu's with the presence of mind, go ahead and take the throw, should it come. But not this time, and you're gonna die off of the overhead.
That was the second time an overhead was decided for Clon, and Grenu's really didn't get much of anything. Really decisive moment for Terry.
Clon kind of going ahead and both these characters, they love to rush down. These are just rush down characters. Full stop. So oftentimes you'll see one of them get started. Oftentimes it's going to be a one-sided affair. This might be an exception though. Now that Clon is sitting in overheat, Supergrenas will have plenty of room to play. But it's approaching overheat themselves if they're not careful. Might want to. Oh, did not JD the last hit, but might not need to. Definitely doesn't need to activate. Hold on. Clon well aware they can never be caught blocking again.
Clon making sure that we throw Supergrenas. Of course, Supergrenas being extremely careful. Because when we jump in, we're going to eat a power dump. Oh, that's a conversion off of the straight power wave.
Yep, that's pretty good. This guy's pretty good. Pretty good at the game. Pretty good at the game. Alright, Supergrenas is going to need to find an answer, but this is going to be that Rekakura you like so much. Am I tripping?
Oh, no, you're not.
Okay.
You're not tripping, we're skipping. And that's going to be an error code for
This, what's it called? This particular tournament. Do we have someone from Argentina in this tournament? Kaleo, what's the update on your rules? Yeah, I was gonna say, wait. What are the updates on your rules? Is that allowed? Is that legal?
Round 1.
Okay, I guess we're gonna try to.
Oh, he's here. Oh, he's probably here for deployment.
Winners finals, Clon versus Supergrenas. We had to put Spawn with 1 round ahead, so we're good to go. Good to go.
Clon. Okay, we're just gonna let it rock. Got it. These are your winners finals, Clon. Supergrenas. Going to try and find something to get started. Clon, more than happy to just run this throw game. I'm mashing, not getting thrown a third.
Yeah, Grenas did not care if they were going to eat something meaty. They wanted to challenge that and challenge it hard.
Yep, and that option is going to be both throw and the overhead, because that stand jab is not a low. So well played to Grenas to get out of that situation. You still cannot be getting hit by empty jump low. You have a decision. Yes!
Jump back from Grenas, good decision. Clon has shown us that they're more than willing to use the overhead to get the round, but jump back to stop that option. Jump back again. Grenas really answering for Clon's jump-ins. Good overhead. And we're going for the reversal.
Here, gotta get out. Use that SPG. That's no longer an option. SPG deck. Jasper is alive too. But we're just gonna get the break DP into the PMT square. That is a side switch on its own.
It was a side switch, and more importantly, it took the SPG right out of Clon. Huge jump in right to the level 2. And that power geyser is putting Clon on set point. I've seen a lot of Supergrenas sets. I've seen a lot of dominant Supergrenas sets. This is the first time I've seen Supergrenas get destroyed on the back foot. I don't want to use the words.
Yeah, let's not speak too soon, because they could very well still win this. But I do see why you're saying it. That is a really unfortunate counter rev flow.
Jump back heavy kick. That is Supergrenas special to deal with Clon. Right to the big punch.
Yep, absolutely. And now, Clon on the back foot. You're going to need to try and find some of that heart he had in the beginning, and you might have just found it. Has 1 bar to spin. You will absolutely spin it. No, other side, just running up.
Good just again from Super. They got to be very careful how they use their rev gauge right now. Supergrenas goes right there, digs deep, finds the meter, and finds the hit, and finds the jump in. Stalling the inevitable as they are finally on the board.
Not going down 3-0. If I'm going down, they're going to know I tried to fight you. Other side, sink.
Supergrenas is going to have to be very rethink their offense, because when they want to dive in, Supergrenas is diving back.
What's your plan? How are you going to close this one out? Not so. Not at all. That is a huge counter. Or wild.
But it could have gotten bigger. But the fact that Clon overheated, he couldn't really catch in any of that meter.
Really unfortunate here. And now Clon is going to have to try and fight their way out of overheat. It's not a great situation to be in. That crack shoot, not really catching Supergrenas with it. Try and catch the screw leg. and maybe crack shoot there. I'm not sure if it worked, but it doesn't matter because he's dead. Supergrenas coming alive.
Oh my, it really feels like this is the tempo. Somebody gets 2 wins, and somebody else gets 2 wins, and then we get to the final round. Anyways,
Whoa, wait.
not falling for the feints, but making sure that Clon falls for these Rekkas. Stuck in the corner.
Jump over. Nice Clon smash there. Doesn't want to just let Supergrenas run whatever it is they're trying to do. Jump out of the corner, I'm taking my turn.
Okay, that super was heavily scaled because of the crouching light, but still, Clon, 1 hit away from victory, putting themselves on set point, and that's the Clon special run up overhead.
Reactable overhead.
Oh yeah, that is a reactable overhead if I ever saw one.
Yeah. That happened.
One of the downsides to Preecha's red blow is because it closes so much space. When you do it in the close range, it's way easier to call it out.
Yeah, I also don't think it looked like anything else that she does. Not off top of the hill. Oh my goodness, are you dead? Is it a perfect for Clon?
Yes, it is a perfect for Clon.
Wow.
That's going to be Clon moving on to grand finals on the winner's side. Supergrenas was on the verge of a comeback, but that comeback remained incomplete. It's going to be Terry in the top spot.
Clon cementing themselves as, at worst, top 2 in the bracket. Going to feel very good about that.
Sick match. Black Spider has gotten a lot of investment off of that overhead. Will Cyborg also fail to block high, or does Cyborg got it on the down low?
I have it on good authority that Goichi was getting opened up by these, so don't feel too bad if it happens to you. It can happen.
This is loser semifinals. Winner of this will be fighting Supergrenas. Marco, we already saw Black Spider throw the fireballs, wanting to play a little bit of the distance game. But we're going to keep it close and tight.
Oh, it caught no. Overhead, absolutely, but no conversion.
Yeah, opens it up. We didn't really have a lot on the web page to do anything. And when both of our players are overheated, this is definitely, well, I was going to say favorite Billy Kane until you get break TP.
Yeah, dead. Just so dead. Unbelievably.
Round 2. Get ready.
You know how Marco got a lot of improvements in City of the Wolves from Marco the Wolves, but nobody has talked about his #1 improvement, where he got his name changed.
Yeah, he's no longer Kishnu's butt.
Yeah, he's no longer butt.
I don't know if I would say, and I gave it a shot, but I understand
you like calling him butt?
I mean, like, you get beat up by butt, bro. That's we're all just playing video games. That's kind of sick.
Cyborg on the defensive end. Black Spider has the momentum, but that's all they got. You gotta be very careful how they block these.
Nice interrupt. Gonna go ahead and just mash out the crouch B.
But talking about Black Spider's meter management, we went for the level 1. It's so easy to rip the level 2. Black Spider wasn't sure if they were going to win, so they saved a little bit of it for the rain.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely a good long-term potential. Like they did not win. The level 2 would not have gotten too much fun. Now sitting in that overheat again. They're so liberal with their use of their meter. And they're also fighting Billy. So that rev gauge is being punished. Wow, was that one perfect?
I don't know, but it definitely worked. The Hoshoken is a big-ass fireball. I'm going to say big-ass fireball that was worth the inflection. Why am I saying this? Because it caught Cyborg in the middle of a jump C.
Yep, that is a wall of teeth. It's gonna hit you. It's gonna hit you. So, well done.
And that thing has got fast startup. Cyborg, if you can see in the ogre situation, they dash forward to get the cross up, but don't really do anything. And now Black Spider using those liberal dashes. Both of these fighters don't have a run, but somebody got a red blow.
Yep, absolutely. And that overhead is live. Did not make the best use of it. Now Cyborg looking like they might close that. They're definitely.
Yeah, overhead is live, but definitely not in color. And Cyborg adding a little bit of color to their win streak, putting the star up on that round.
Round 2.
Percent. Black Spider going to find their back. Mostly going to have to maybe clean up the overhead for a bit. If you're not doing that, like that's the thing. One of the
and right after that combo, Cyborg's really favoring the cross-up situation with his cross-up C. Black Spider goes for the short hop to the throw mix-up. 2 hard knockdowns, lands the overhead, and because they have rev gauge, they can pile on the damage.
Wow.
Too meaty. But this is gonna hurt more.
You're dead. You're just dead.
No.
Is what I would say.
I think Black Spider had some hesitancy. Black Spider was in a situation to use a level 2 for the kill, but either that was a drop or they went, hey, let me save this for the reset.
Yeah,
now we're on the final round with 2 meters.
All right, well, let's see if that investment works out in their favor. We'll see. They can make mad about having an additional meter, but spending it on the JD, the house show token, not great. You're not gaining any resources from that. That will not affect rev gauge. What's the Spider?
I'll tell you what the move is, a huge jump in, and we know that Black Spider has these level 1s.
Absolutely, there is that level 1. You're talking about the overhead is live. There's rev gauge on deck. It doesn't have the rev below, so can't get anything extra off of it.
Who would have thought that taking up that will kill? Oh, the irony, Ben. If Black Spider was punched in the face a little bit more, they would have been in a better position to close that round out. But no, he had to play so good that we didn't have red.
Way to save your life, dummy. Maybe be more of a moron. I agree. That's how
maybe block less.
Right. That's whenever I get opened up, I was just working on getting my rep. Up above. All right, here we go. There's more. It's not even over yet. That corner situation. Not gonna like that, but Black Spider sticking to him like glue.
But the wild punish from Cyborg, they got level 1, and we know they will use it in this situation right after the DP with the break. Yep. And that's a very rare level 1 combo from Cyborg. We have seen them be pretty conservative with their meter.
Absolutely. I mean, with it's a multi-fold decision with Billy, right? Because the super does a lot of damage, to be sure, but that is also your only way to get out of a bad situation. If you can reversal against Marco Rodriguez, threatening to hit you in the head with his elbow, you're gonna do it. So holding on to that meter is not always a bad idea. I can definitely see why Cyborg might edge on that decision. Still, if he's gonna kill, you definitely spin it. Cyborg is doing a good job of that edge, but as I was even explaining that, he's gonna die in the Black Spider situation. Now though, a complete reversal for Cyborg going to be perfect Black Spider.
That was a 9-second round.
I
just want you to know that.
So, like, I like that you're keeping track of that, because I'm like, I'm not tripping when I'm, like, talking about something, and then the moment has passed, and we're, like, 4 more moments have happened. They're just playing really fast.
I'll tell you what's being played pretty fast. Black Spider's now getting punished with his overhead. Cyborg's got him ready. And that one victory, the Zanen can last forever, and you just naturally walk into it like a fly to a bug sound.
It lasts so long. You think you're gonna whip punish it. You think you're gonna do anything about it, and then you're stuck in this down wrestling series punch. That is, I mean, it happens to the best of us in the worst goal. So nothing bad. No reason for Cyborg to feel bad, especially not with
big ass fireball.
Yeah, you got caught, man. I don't know. Have to be careful with that JC though, and other kinds of C. Yep, that is a scary situation.
JC, you're gonna see me into this next round. Cyborg, can they tie it up? Black Spider though is gonna need 2 rounds to take this entire set. Dash back to avoid the sweep, but one into the option that Black Spider's gonna be using in the later sets. And Cyborg not going for the crosses, instead wanted to dash back and forth to bait the DP.
Yep,
Hidden gear, a rare hidden gear from Cyborg. But we have the damage, and more importantly, we had 82 rev.
Yeah, it's definitely a good use of it here. Black Spider going to, lose out on the rev flow situation. That's the one bad thing about the Zanret skin, is that it lasts so long that if it doesn't go your way, you get to just watch it happen.
And Cyborg barely bucking the trend of the final game, final round, vanquishing Black Spider with the counter rev blow. What? For the second game.
We are in game 5. It is always a game 5, as there must always be a game 5. Let's do it.
However, with Supergrenas in the wings, I will tell you, it's not going to be a very long set, either direction. Cyborg gets caught with standing C. Actually, standing D, my bad.
We got it.
Oh, man. We have not seen that super all day. Black Spider shuffling up the deck, but gets caught with the meaty fireball setup. And Cyborg dash back in. Nothing really used because they recognized that Black Spider was overheated.
Just hold on to it. Go ahead and take advantage of the system mechanics. If you see them, you use them. Cyborg now looking to make a date with Supergrenas. See if they can make it happen.
It really, maybe I'm misreading the situation, but it really felt like because Black Spider was so hyper aggressive, they just put themselves in the burnout situation that Cyber took advantage of.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to make sure that your aggression yields value. It needs to yield enough value to be worth the cost. If the cost is disproportional to your aggression, or if the cost is disproportional to the value, you will wind up in overheat. And that is a really good way to win.
But you're setting up the blocks for yourself to lose. It's like Puzzle Fighter.
What? Puzzle Fighter? That is, I've heard that. That's good. Puzzle Fighter. Okay, yeah, no.
I mean, like, you don't kill, you drop a bunch of blocks and you don't kill your opponent, and then bam, they do a 10-hit chain and you dead.
I never got the chance to play Puzzle Fighter, no matter how much I wanted to. But that makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Supergrenas,
from what I know.
$20 into defense, jumps over the rev blow from Cyborg and definitely put him in the corner. We'll spend a little bit of the meter, frame kill it, and gets the jump in.
Yo, that was the same side? Because I got hit. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I hit rev guard. I got
hit. Yeah, we always hit rev guard, right?
I hit rev guard, but I'm not supposed to. I get thrown a lot.
Both players on overheat. That's going to favor Cyborg, but Cyborg literally one touch away. Preecha pretty aggressive, but it's really hard for her to threaten chip damage.
Definitely. Yeah. That wasn't even the invincible one. That was supposed to be a break, but he died, so. Hey, well, Supergrenas is going to get the first round to themselves to see exactly what else they can do. Going to be trying to chase down this Billy, but Cyborg, stay out of my space.
Yeah, really mashing in on the crouching B. Supergrenas being a lot more reserved with their jump-ins. Doesn't hit a button, but gets hit instead. Great punish from Cyborg, and now Cyborg got the corner. Grenas doesn't have a lot of life.
That's a -2 break there. Not going to be too mad about it, but still Supergrenas going to get out. Wow, that was such a well-timed jump. It guaranteed the wild punish if you commit it.
They're going to commit to their meeting. Supergrenas is not afraid to use one level of super, even if they don't take it down, because meter is pretty cheap for Grenas.
Yeah, Supergrenas is really good at making decisions that build meter, but also they get MC Square always will give them that situation where they get that hop heavy button if they want it. So it's almost, I feel like, always worth using. If they're in the corner, it'll get them out. If they're out of the corner, and it pushes you to the corner, it will not side switch.
Also, just tangent. Preecha is the second time I've encountered a character that has used math phrases, especially side switch side tangent, as exclamations.
Who's the first one?
Sho Minamoto from The World Ends With You.
Ah, okay, yeah, I didn't know. So.
Yo, that's a dope game. That is a dope game.
I hear good things.
Yeah, Minamoto literally styles on you and goes Sokotoa. Just telling you, man. No stops on the anti-air. Cyborg hasn't really been as tight on the anti-air. In fact, losing these air-to-airs.
It's definitely something of a. It can be something of a weakness, but in that situation, I would assume Cyborg would try to play as conservatively as possible at the time. So there is a lot to be said for going ahead and making those decisions to do something about that air approach. Because yeah, if you let them jump at you, if you let people jump at you, in most fighting games, it's a bad day. If you let them jump at you in an SNK game,
Man, that's the best way to put it. And I do agree with Supergrenas at the life deficit. Cyborg really felt like that they could stall it out for 17 seconds. Your Billy Kane, their Preecha, you could do it, but unfortunately, Grenas found the hit. And this is Loser's Final. So remember, whoever takes this set will be fighting Clon, a Terry Bogard.
Yeah, and for Supergrenas, this would be a run back. They would need to go ahead and get their revenge against the Wolfman. We'll see. So if they get that far, looking good right now, though.
Pretty good. We're going to get the hard knockdown. Frame kill to threaten the strike throw. And another one, using the advancing normal.
Looking to see if the Rotech button came out. Because the Super's probably not at this life. Yeah.
Oh, Rev! Hey, if it doesn't work once, do it again.
Heck yeah, especially Rev. Back-to-back Rev, man. If it works, because lots of times, if it works, you just get a full combo. You get whatever your biggest combo is.
Let's clarify. Not just a Rev. Preecha's Rev, which is one of the better Rev blows in the game.
It does send you to, like, Australia.
Yo, she's slamming that Rev blow in another zip code.
You're dead. It's gonna be the last hero.
Here we go. What did the five knuckles say to the... Well, actually, the five toes say to the fate as they frame their victory. Preecha.
Yeah, that's looking really good. That was kind of dominant.
And you want these dominant rounds, not just because you win, but the less time you spend in sets means the more time you have to get ready against your opponent. Win the grand finals, that's what I meant.
For sure.
Crouching speed for the anti-air. Standard anti-air combo. Wanted a frame kill. And you can see, I really like how Supergrenas is still throwing the fireball. We're not neglecting it. We're just using it in a different way, right?
Absolutely. Just because it might not have the same traditional strength that you're used to using doesn't mean that you should neglect it unless, you know.
It's god awful.
But that's not what the award. There's always a use for your thing somewhere. Still, right now, Cyborg demanding.
But Supergrenas finds the crouch, cross-up B, right to the Rekka. Bending the super so we get this hard knockdown with mix-up situation.
I'm going to build a meter here too. If you want to fit it, man, I don't. Yeah, you're not. It's time to guess. Nice protect. Nice 2C rev too. It should kill. Oh no, it's heavily killed. Okay, level 2. Oh.
That definitely, we spent a lot of resources, but we took the game. Cyborg just had to do it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure that it was gonna be enough there.
Cyborg was surely sure of it.
Yeah, no, I'm sure like, probably hit that combo like half a billion times. And just eyeball the life level. But see what Supergrenas is going to do here. I'm not sure if it's buffering or teabagging, but we'll say they're checking the peripherals. Nice.
Preecha finds the hard knockdown, but the crouching C allows Cyborg to get this damage. Will we see the cross-up situation? No, we're going for the bait. So far, Preecha hasn't really done anything to fall for this setup.
Not at all. But still, Cyborg getting a big life lead off of the wake-up backdash. Calling out Preecha in a row. Still, well, such things are short-lived. The most beautiful things in life don't last forever, so that life lead is gone. Is what I would say if that life lead is gone. Let's go! Cyborg, taking it back. Overheat. Oh, nice.
Huge. Cyborg trying to go to that old standby. We've definitely had more game 5s than not game 5s here. Supergrenas, if they keep landing this record combo and getting these mix-ups, well, Cyborg's going to have a lot to contend with.
Cyborg's going to need this. Nice.
Yeah, you're not going to pull Cyborg there, but unfortunately for Cyborg, we dropped this situation. That was their opening to really take. Now Preecha getting away with murder. I think we'll just do it again. We'll just do it again, right?
Yeah, why not? I mean, like, even when he answered it, the punishment wasn't dire enough to dissuade Preecha from doing it again.
Now that
that's all you got for me, I'm going to execute this.
It's so easy to take options off the table, and in this situation, a Mark of the Wolves, you can delete options off the table. Hey, you answered my rev blow, but I'm still an SPG and you ain't? Well, guess what? Here comes another rev blow. Deal with it.
Show me why I didn't do it, otherwise I will keep doing it. This is going to be rev for, yeah? Is it a hidden gear? Are we a hidden gear? Are we hidden gear boys? No, we're just number one.
We couldn't really get a lot more damage off the hidden gear, but the jump back from Supergrenas is definitely going to make Cyborg think twice about it. Maybe they should have used hidden gear to really pile on more hurt. No,
I mean,
where?
Regardless of anything, it is a one-touch game on the side of Cyborg. So I can definitely understand that.
Just defend to level 1, but we can't really pull that trick anymore because Supergrenas has spent all their meter. Cyborg still has 1 bar, close to 2. We can't get a wake-up situation. Preecha threatening the fireballs and walking backwards, baiting Cyborg. Will Cyborg take it? They do have the life lead. They don't need to approach.
Oh my goodness, they got hopped on. No! You're dead.
Wow, you can see it that Cyborg was so committed to just playing keep away and playing passive that Supergrenas just dashed a football field and got a jump in.
That is unfortunate. Supergrenas with the teabags at the end. That's so. I have an inkling we'll go to game 10 or something.
Fill the fridge and empty out those remaining match arena codes. It's going to be Clon versus Supergrenas. The story of the match is Supergrenas' potential to jump, especially jump heavy, and the wrecker. Meanwhile, Clon's ability to just slam on the anti-air damage and the anti-air power wave.
Clon makes me think of somebody who used to get jumped in on a lot. And they're just like, never again. Just never again. I'm tired of dying to getting jumped in on. So I'm just going to be the guy. I'm going to be the never jumper man.
Yeah.
Just,
You're making Clon sound like Bruce Wayne, you know, his parents got jumped in on in Crime Alley.
Actually though.
I'm gonna be DP man.
Mario jumped on his parents in Crime Alley. Ever since then, he's been DP man. Yeah, he just shows up to your crime ring and uppercuts people, I guess. That's super great. Like, look at this. Like, there is no unanswered challenge.
No, but there are going to be some unanswered rev blows. Supergrenas landing that special, going to jump back to the close C, and Clon, short work made out of him.
Absolutely. Supergrenas answering back about as fast as Clon. Asked the question in round 1. Now we'll see. You have a lot more time to play, so you can get some other, you can get more mental stack attack going. Right, here we go. Just do it, huh?
Yeah, we just want the damage right now. But also, Clon wants to preserve the SPG range for themselves.
Sure. Yeah, it's a good tactical decision. Way lower rev gauge. SPG is live. And no SPG on Supergrenas. Kinda feel good about that. You see the jump. Yep. See, and now we're getting to that other layer. Grenas knows you want to answer every jump. So now, here's my JD. Here's the JD answer.
Oh, unfortunate. Goes to the power wave, and Grenas, we do have the level 1. This should absolutely kill for the game.
100%. Grenas on the board first. Yeah, this is going to be game 10.
This is going to be game 10. Grenas has been in the loser section. They weren't they sent to... Wait, I can...
They were sent by Clon.
Thank you. Also, fun fact, chat, there were 6 games played in the lower section bracket. 5 of them went to game 5.
Yes, sir. That's what we come here for. This is what we train for. Oh my goodness, Supergrenas. I can answer jumps too. Oh, you're perfect. Yeah.
And that Rekka, man, it's so consistent. You don't drop a Rekka, right?
Nope. Nope. Yeah, no. Supergrenas able to like when they get where they want to be. The dispensing of both damage and pressure. Not the hardest thing in the world. So.
You said dispensing. I'm looking at Grenas' color scheme and I think a dispensary.
Yo, I'm looking at this thing on my desk and I'm like,
hey, you're in Vegas. You're in Vegas.
Sir.
Yes, sir. You partake.
You have no idea what I'm doing. You'll never guess what I'm doing right after this.
Ramen?
Oh my god, he got his jaw destroyed. Somebody reattach it for him.
That's another thing I brought Preecha's Red Blow. It is an amazing answer to Fireball, which is part of Clon's basic kit. Now we're going to go for the long range Burn Knuckle.
Burn the coop.
Burn the coop. Burning.
Already, oh yeah, that is the thing now. He has an English dub.
1, 2, jump in C. A rare missed opportunity for a jump in, and now with the power dunk, wanted to steal their turn back with the level 1, and Grenas going to clench that fist up and punch him right in the, is it the spine?
It looks like she gets like a inverted kidney shot and you go flying. Something like that. Either way, if you've ever been punched in the kidney, awful.
Oh yeah, you're in kickboxing.
I'm in mixed martial arts, but I do kickbox more than anything else. So.
I mean, there's that and getting just tapped. Not even punched, just tapped in the liver.
Man, dude. Anyway, yeah, Supergrenas is real short work of this game.
We're going to be very close to a grand finals reset unless Clon finds the answer. Clon just can't stop Supergrenas.
That is
unfortunate.
That's a good action.
It is. It was a mistime, misspace power dunk, and now Grenas has the corner, and we have the damage, and we know what we're going to have? A level 1. No level 1 needed.
No level 1 needed. Just wants to keep the corner, can get free pressure here. Yeah, that's an easy break. Yeah, don't. Oh, yeah, that's going to be.
And because Grenas has the SPG range, we could just go right through these power waves. Oh, man, great.
Potential here is looking. It did what it needed to do. But now Clon able to, with any luck, take advantage of the overheat situation. Couldn't quite do it, and Supergrenas is going to 3-0 reset the bracket.
Holy cow, what a reset. Clon went to go bet on their luck, but unfortunately the roulette table rolled double zeros, and those double zeros were green, like Preecha's right now rolling in the green as, oh, literally double zeros. Ah, the metaphor works.
The double zero, yeah.
Because we reset. That was totally not intentional.
We take it. The better you are at it, the more life will drop it into your lap.
Yo, Captain No Fun's metaphor is reporting for duty at this grand finals reset. Supergrenas won 3 games. Clon can't even get a single one. Will the tides turn for our Terry player?
I'm going to have to find some kind of answer because that was. Did I go to? Okay, yeah. Because I'm just like, this is. Because what happened with Clon the first time, I'm like, I've never seen Supergrenas like that, but now Supergrenas is back. If they 3-0 both times, then yeah, that's the story, isn't it? I have some faith in my boy Clon. I'm gonna go out like that. Let's go.
However, Supergrenas wisely went to the Red Blow to take Claw out of the SPG range, but unfortunately, Clon finding some really consistent damage. We've got to be very careful how we use the level 1 super. Both times in recent memory that Clon used them, it was blocked by Granius. But this combo, not dropped.
Pop here, pain. WWE.
Oh, yeah, speaking of pain, I'm so sorry. They're coming back for WrestleMania. That means you guys are going to get shuffled up big time.
It's going to be so... I love events. I love event parking. I love having to pay event parking.
You know what I like? Resort fees. Yeah, Supergrenas. Hey, you know, I watched Jacob not leaving Las Vegas, and Jacob's like, Las Vegas? I know the chat. I know how it is down there. Clon, though, backing up Granius into the corner. Can they get a much needed round? But Granius, great just defense, but still gets knocked down.
Oh, nice stand on the overhead. Would not have been the end of the world to take it, but at this low life, you want to make sure that you keep as much of it as possible. Whoa, the low, it connected, but the combo didn't. The backdash, no punish. What are you gonna do?
And you can see that Clon's a lot more aggressive and confident with these fireballs now that we don't have to worry about the red blood.
It's the jumper man. It's the jumper man. What did I say?
Jump in this, Batman.
Right? No jumping here. Don't you dare. Don't even bother.
We still find a way to punish the just defend crack shoot with the bar C from Terry Bogard. That bar C, man, that hits a country mile.
Yeah, it does. Oh, don't jump against me. Don't jump against me. And we're on the board. Clon taking a game for the first time in this grand final.
It took a reset, but Clon's starting to get a feel for it. Clon can't just overhead, anti-air, and reverse their way. You need to take the turn against this. Granius has been very deliberate with how they're using their time, so you better punch back.
Absolutely. I'm going to need to be aggressive here. I'm going to need to figure something out. On doing just that, Granius now. Going to need the counter adjustment. Jumping over the crack, thank goodness.
Went for the overhead and the jump back. That seems to be the Supergrenas special. You got to be very careful. We are in red blow range. That's probably why Clon is using these feints. Doesn't want to get caught by it.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely looking to snipe it out in case it was used to stuff either a fireball or a power, burn knuckle rather.
Clon still has a little bit of the SPG range. Just knocked down one at a shuffle. No anti-air. Very rare.
Oh, the low after the fireball. That's one I don't usually see.
And we're going to challenge that setup. Wake up standing lights. 2 rounds. And now Clon is ahead for the first time in this set.
Absolutely. Going to be all right with that. Not get the 2C rev out on that jump, but also no punish. Granius. What's the path?
Yeah, we got to be very careful. Last time we had Cyborg burn themselves out with a little bit of an early lead, and Clon has been wisely backing away, going to maintain that rev gauge. Supergrenas with fakes the cross if it goes for the dive kick, with Clon just defended.
Supergrenas, what's the move now? Okay, going to answer back, starting to wreck a great DP. MP squared. Stay in the situation. No, oh my goodness. This is the second time I've seen Clon press after the side switch. After he does the side switch hop on Super. Clon not interested in respecting it, not interested in holding it. Red guard is going to stop any chip from coming through, by the by.
And that was a confirm from a standing B. If we want to talk about principles of science of E equals MC squared, right now Clon believe in inertia as an object in motion stays in motion, as they're going to keep going after this Oki.
Forward at least. If it meets an object with a greater or equal mass or something like that, it can be stopped. And it's trying to represent this. Oh.
You see, that's the anti-air that we know for Clon. Tacking on that super for a little bit. Overhead, waits for it. Another overhead, but the jump back, the Supergrenas answer to a lot of Light's problems. Except throw.
Thrown for your trouble?
Clone!
Okay.
We got a 2-game lead off of Grenius.
Get ready.
Absolutely needs one more to close this out. I don't think it's going to be that easy, especially not with power guns like this. We're definitely trying to catch Supergrenas kicking their turn with plus frame that they earned from the jump, but Grenas already a step ahead. Might go to the droid now. Is that me? Uh-oh. Oh, somebody help a boy. In the meantime, EX wave going to be actually just in the driver's seat, looking more like shades of that first game, or that first set that they played. Young close it out. Got him some match point.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight SPG.
Oh, so this is alright. Supergrenas. What's the move? PMC squared. Doesn't size it. You're not box treated. You don't have to worry about that. Clon has. Oh, okay. Sine, cosine, tangent. I need to get out of here. Is it the one? Absolutely.
How to do that? Do I sound a lot better?
You do.
Perfect.
You may have more game to play. I don't know yet. It really depends on these last two decisions. Hit by the EX wave. Overhead. Oh, the throw! Holy moly.
God decided to bless me with another game just in time for us to commentate. This is going to be either a first win for Grenius after the grand final reset or a tournament point for Clon.
Alright, Grenius looks alive here. He squared is going to jump over. Is going to get matched on. No, JD coming out on this time. That ref blow is menacing.
More than menacing, that's going to bring Grenius closer to the game, but you know what's just as menacing? A burn knuckle overhead jump back, but the Grenius special does not connect.
Oh. You're dead.
And that's it.
Got
Grenius passes. Yeah, Grenius using the fireball for a delayed option. Clon mashed on that, and now we're at 2-1.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight SPG.
Oh. Okay, Grenius now seems to be catching some of the Clon's attention. Get caught. And in cookie jar looking to stop the grab. The grab never did come. Right, through. SPG coming through, well timed. looking for the fireball, finding just that.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Right, reverse for real now. We'll see.
Close one.
Who in the chat is betting the house on Grenas? Some of these kids may not be able to go to school. Join the circuit. I'm not sure, but Grenas is making a good point for why they may win this. Welcome back, my goat.
Yeah, but I hope this... I don't know why my microphone's messing up. Right when things are going to get really good for Clon.
Really strong about to finish this off is what I would say. I'm scared for him, actually.
Grenas, though, we still have 2 meter. That needs to be really situated. But the overhead from Clon takes the tournament.
I love that move.
Dude, that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. I almost said tournament. I said tournament, but no, we still have one more round on deck.
That move is so fun. I love the fact everybody can just do it. And it slows down, makes a noise. It's just the advanced blow thing again. You get to feel stupid for mashing grass. Jeez, holy moly. And that's going to do terrible things to Clon's rev economy here. What I would say, Clon able to make things right because he has the SPG on deck, which means he's going to have the hidden gear.
This is really bad for Grenas. Clon has emptied out their rev gauge. They're in the corner still. Grenas has 2 meter. We can do something pretty okay, but we don't know.
Oh my goodness. Grenas doing, I think, playing like huge mind game. Doing a jump. Can't JD. Just didn't hit a button because they knew Clon would go for something. But because no button was pressed, you don't get a conversion. You get nothing. Lose. Good day.
Good day, sir.
That's crazy.
That really looked like Clon's game, but something happened with that power duck, and now we're going 2-2. We are at game 9.
This will be our 5th game, and then Clon or Supergrenas 3-0. So this is game. Yeah, this is game 9.
Game 9.
I think
Supergrenas
like that.
off to a hot start. And the wild punish is going to be super bad for Clon's mental.
Supergrenas is going to be no stranger to this situation at all, as we all well know. A perfect item. No. I think I know the end of this.
Round 2. Get ready.
I don't know,
Very
Clon.
well played.
Clon, though, pops Clon. Jump C. Does not complete the rev, but oh my god, wild punish with the jump B from Clon. And you could see how Clon wants to close this out bad. We don't normally see them get a power gazer that early in the round.
Load the damage, let's get something good going. Let's try and make it so that we have plenty of mistakes to make. Let's put Supergrenas in a bad situation. They have to make more desperate decisions, but Grenas, again, not new to this. Still not immune to losing there. And now, game 5. Final game, final round of the reset final.
It really is going to be, can Grenas find another home for the jump back C?
For the question indeed, especially without SPG on deck. That one bad thing is that your options do begin to disappear in that situation. JD.
Why not?
Oh
Clon, no hidden gear from Clon.
didn't have 2, only has 1. But the throw will get it done. Clon jumping for joy at the end of the game. Gonna get it done. Had to come back. Had to come back after losing.